Like, I was born in Montgomery, but I was raised in Preston, called College Heights. I love my community because my neighborhood is called College Heights because every street is named after a HBCU.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I grew up on Meharry.
Okay.
That's where I grew up at. But I'm like one of 2 kids I grew up with that still have both parents in the household. My parents been married 54 years.
It's rare.
So, but I didn't know we was broke into junior high. Because the thing is, like, my daddy, like, neither one of my parents graduated from high school, but they put 4 boys through college. So, when I say who I am, man, I'm just, like, not so much a hustle. Like, my daddy just, my parents' education first is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, coming from that generation, education was the equalizer. That's what got you up out of your situation.
Right.
But, with me, man, I didn't know we was broke to junior high because my parents constantly bought me new shit. I always had new clothes and shoes. I just didn't know they were name brand. I thought athletics was some real name brand shit. Y'all remember the old athletics that look like Reeboks?
Right,
I thought that was some real shit. Till I found out junior high, they ain't cost me like $11. But I stayed with a fresh pair.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Because they knew.
Brand new.
The athletics gonna run out. That soul gonna get real thin.
So, but man, I ain't never missed no meal, never, I still feel like I grew up blessed. Even though I didn't have what a lot of my friends had, I ain't never went without.
Mm-hmm.
But I always had to get it. First job at 15 with a work permit and a learner's license. But my parents will let me drive that car straight to the job and back so I can work.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where I get that work ethic from, man. Just watching my daddy, man. Like, my whole thing is, like I was telling him, I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a clear cut, I want to be a fireman or a police officer.
Right.
But I knew I wanted to get bread. Like I tell him, I want to be Mr. Lowe. We got a little neighborhood store called LA Party Store.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Lowe owned it. But Mr. Lowe always had a new car and was always fresh. I want to be Mr. Lowe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just knew I wanted to get money. So, everything that I'm doing now, what I fell into through happenstance. But when I can get excited behind anything when I see the bread behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If I see the money's being made behind it, I get excited about it. So that's why I like entrepreneurship. I like the whole thing about building something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think that's what's got this era a little disconnected because they see so much of the success.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has made the world this small.
Right.
So now it's obtainable. They think it's obtainable. It's more reachable. I see this cat on my phone every day. I see this chick on my phone every day.
Mm-hmm.
Now the user, we got a whole different era now. The music's changed. Like now it's more glorified like pop. But even in the music, I see it. That's why I don't think a lot of artists today will be as successful as previous artists. The money ain't the same no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about that grind behind it, back then because it wasn't so accessible, you could see it. Shit, I'm waiting for, if it ain't 106 or MTV, the box. So
oh, man.
I'm waiting on all that to come on because that's the only time you got to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So them bitches was like, you know what I'm saying, unicorns. So everybody gonna tune in or to see them or go out when the shit drop. You standing out in the cold to get that tape, like some Jordans or whatever like that, because they wasn't easily accessible. So if my product only coming out this time, and it's the only time it's gonna come out, everybody going.
Right.
But now, even though they might drop a project every year, because I see so much of you, the mystique is wore off.
Right.
You know
and
what
then
I'm
it's easy to get, man.
Oh man.
Easy to get because you have titles, you have.
As far as owning up, it's crazy to think that once you get married, that you're never gonna find another woman attractive again or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So you just gotta know how to handle yourself when that time comes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Almost like a little scene from Life. There's paint the thing, and nigga, you looking too hard. You know what I'm saying?
May Rose.
You supposed to glance.
Right.
So
then he buckled.
So that's why you gotta know the difference. But
man,
as far as loving your wife, man, I think the biggest key to that is never stop dating. Like, if you know anything about me and Stephanie, we date.
Oh man, yes y'all do.
We
man.
date. We enjoy each other. We talk shit at each other. Like, for different stuff around the house, we don't feel like doing. We play dominoes. So we like, best out of 3. That's who got to do it. Like, if it's some chores or something. You know, I mean, for real. Like, we literally play little 5-bone dominoes now. If you lose, you gotta get there, watch that, clean the kitchen, do whatever. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, man, just gotta have fun and not like whatever you did and chasing them, just continue to do it. And I think that's it, man. Like, I don't think it's a formula. It's almost like one of those things with what we was talking about earlier. Everybody's method gonna be different. That's just our way. That what works for us.
Right.
You know.